All right, Happy New Year, gang. It's time for the first annual Coachie Awards, and we're going with our top 5 wins of the season. Now, Coach had to combine a lot of these. We actually had longer than a top 10. I was going to have to some honorable mentions, so I combined a few of them. We're just doing it by sport. So, number 5, college football, Ohio State beating Tennessee. We also needed Ohio State to lose one of their last 2 games, either Oregon or Michigan, because Trevor said we needed the 8 seed and we got it right on the money. So thrilled with that one. They got the home field. Penn State embarrassing SMU, sticking their band way deep in the corner, back corner, and thumping SMU to send them packing. So we got both teams we want to match up in the national championship still alive, ready to face their respective opponents tomorrow. And then we got boxing, or fights, I should say. So first was boxing. This was the same weekend. This was an epic weekend for us, possibly our best weekend of the channel. We picked Jake Paul to beat Tyson by decision. We picked split decision, ended up being unanimous. Coach is calling it close enough. We just needed Tyson to not get knocked out so he could go be heavyweight champ at 76 years old or 67, whatever it is, right? So John Jones over Stipe Miocic. We had exact result. We knew Stipe's chin was too strong to get knocked out, so we also knew he wouldn't tap. So submission didn't seem like an option. We went TKO and we nailed it. And then once again Trevor stepping up, letting us know the betting lines were suspiciously low for a TKO stoppage in favor of Jones. They should have been paying more. So then we're moving to NFL. We took our Brownies beating the Ravens. The Brownies were riding a 5-game losing streak. The Brown Bombers were, as the Ravens were riding a 5-game win streak. We had those both to flip right there, and we nailed it. Then we got the Blizzard. Our Brownies beating the Steelers. Epic win. Unfortunately, we did not get the rematch correct, but we're all right with that. We got the Browns losing the Super Bowl next year. We got the Chiefs getting knocked off. They are undefeated heading to Buffalo. We took the Bills. First time win against the Chiefs all season. Absolutely nailed it. Our Commanders beating the Eagles. Epic comeback. They started really bad. Scored 22 points in the fourth quarter. Didn't allow a touchdown after the first. Great performance by our Commanders. The Eagles were arguably like the hottest team in the league going into that. Going to baseball, Coach with his 0.2% accurate prediction. He didn't take them till they were down bad because he didn't know it was a story. That's when they started talking about it. He's like, oh, I'm taking them. 0.2%, give it to me. Tigers completed it with a 6 straight win streak. I called them way before that, right? But still, anyways, Tigers hadn't made it in 10 years. We wanted them in the postseason to face our Guardians. That meant not only did they need to make the playoffs, they needed to knock off the defending World Series champions, the Astros, which they did with no problems at all, winning comfortably. And then we had them ending their miracle run, losing to our Guardians. Unfortunately, the Guardians couldn't take the Yankees, ended up being the Subway Series. We forgot about the strike here, so it's not in for the Guardians next year. We'd love a Tigers rematch. And then, Coach also took the Mets beating the Phillies. A lot of people said he was crazy for that one because the Phillies had you were just stacked with all stars. People take him win the World Series. They couldn't even get out of the first round. So Coach actually had a pretty solid year for baseball, and certainly Dodgers Yankees wouldn't have been one that I would have said is impossible. Those teams make it all the time, right? Goodbye. Number one. Number one. Goodbye to Rocky Colavito, reported by the Schmooish Press. He died at age 91 just days ago. And of course, we got the Blood Moon Rising. We got hopefully the Cuyahoga River burning. So, Coach, very pumped for this season. We're also going to give some player awards to the comment section. Just 2. We're going to start with the Fan of the Year award. Boston Allen for repping his city, letting it be known who he claims. Then we got the MVP award. We got to go with a drum roll. Coach has to call it co-MVP. We're splitting it between Trevor and our boy Daniel. We were Coach, very proud of both y'all. We got to stick together, get these picks. This is supposed to be our hottest streak ever, right? These next 2 years. So let's hope for, in order, Ohio State football championship. We're also going to take the Browns to win this week over the Ravens, complete the sweep, because Myles Garrett doesn't want to tank. We got to show him something, right? So we got the Browns over the Ravens in a meaningless game to most people. Mess up their draft pick, right? That would be hilarious to coach. We got Ohio State winning the championship over Penn State, possibly over Georgia. And then we've got, I guess, yeah, Super Bowl's next. Commanders over the Chiefs. We got our Stanford Cardinals, formerly the Indians, winning the NCAA tournament in basketball. And we got our Bucks, the Milwaukee Bucks. How interesting is this? Buck Eyes, the Buckeyes and the Bucks winning in the same year. That'd be cool, right? And of course, we got the Stanford connection with Brook Park Lopez for the Browns losing next year. And then we're hoping our Blue Jackets do something. We still don't have a hockey pick. We probably won't. And then as far as, oh, the World Series, we got to get our Guardians to beat most likely the Dodgers. We think it could also be them over the Braves, maybe even over the Reds. The Guardians have quite a storied history. As long as the Guardians win the World Series, we don't care because we're going to be super paid. We also got Lions over Browns Super Bowl next year. And we've got Lakers over Cavs NBA Finals. So, and we assume the Hoosiers are probably going to pop up and start doing something for too long, but we don't officially have them on the books for next year yet. That's what Coach has for you. Thanks for watching.